Hello, this is Tom Cloud, and I'm back with an update on precious metals. First of all, I want to thank you for all the kind words that were sent and emails we received after the webinar we did with Steve and Vic Pertain, and it absolutely was a pleasure. If you're listening to this for the first time, I would strongly urge you to go back on SRS Rocco and look at the webinar we did 2 weeks ago. A lot of it's already starting to unfold. But what I want to do is get in today, as we're 1 month away. Sometime within the next month, China will announce for the special drawing rights that begin October 1st, they will announce their gold holdings and dollar holdings. And this is very underestimated. I mean, a lot of people know how many treasuries they have in U.S., but there'll be a complete release of all their dollar holdings as well as their gold holdings. And once again, as I mentioned, I think in the webinar, if I didn't, it'd be the first time, is whatever China has audited and puts out there, that doesn't mean that's all the gold they have. It just means that's all they showed and got an official accounting for it. So there's two schools of thought. Some say they're going to show the world how much gold they have, how much dollars they have, and now they're ready to basically take over. Others say, no, they'll show enough gold, 4,000 or 5,000 tons, and not their real tonnage, because they have not accumulated all the gold they want. So this is very, very important. What's interesting, 4 years ago, when they first applied for special drawing rights, there were only 900 organizations and banks in the world taking the yuan for payment. And Heritage Foundation just announced they now have over 10,000 already taking the yuan and as payment, and that number will jump significantly after October 1st, after they announce their dollar holdings, after they announce their gold holdings, and after they receive the special drawing rights. So this is a big month coming up, and certainly I expect speculation, even for people that are not sure what it's going to do to gold, what it's going to do to the U.S. dollar, will be buying gold. I can tell you from large deals that are being priced out there, and even at my level, I'm seeing substantial deals for us that we don't normally see. But we've consummated 3 of them in the last week, over 500,000 of these are well-connected individuals. These are not organizations or banks. So just expect to watch this, and certainly if you don't have any gold, you should get in right away. And if you already have gold, it may be worth a little more speculation to move your reserve up. And certainly we think that would be a wise thing to do. There's two other interesting things that are going on. China also is now having all their gold that's being made by different refineries in grams. So it looks like there's a twist going on to where they're trying to move away from ounces and into the way they want to sell it, the way they want to denominate it, the way they want to do it, rather than the way we've done it for years. Certainly both products are available today, gram products as well as half ounce, quarter ounce, 1 ounce, 10 ounce, kilo bar products in gold. But what you're going to see is a change as the manufacturing moves toward grams to meet the growing demand in China. And this is happening right as we talk. So please be sure you do that. The other thing is, 4 years ago, I announced in my updates that there was a company putting vending machines in where you could get gram bars, like 2 gram bars, or you could get 1 ounce gold bars. And they started, I think it's down in Fort Lauderdale or Pompano Beach, Florida, somewhere in there. And there were a few of them spread through the U.S. Well, now we're seeing them going mainstream in New York and Chicago and other cities where you have a vending machine with approximately $150,000 to $200,000 worth of gold in it. And you can go up and swipe your credit card, or you can put cash in it, and it's figured right up to the time you buy it. It's a fairly sophisticated machine, so it'll take the spot price and then the premium and the commission, which is running, I think, 5.5%. Certainly about double our commission, but a fraction of a telemarketer. In other words, you're much better off to buy the gold out of the machine than you are to buy from a major telemarketer that are charging 3 and 4 times that percent, or 6, 7 times that percentage. So this will be a trend change that will help gold because there'll be more demand for it. Secret for people that don't even want a dealer to know who they are. So this is very important. The last trend I want to talk about was first brought to my attention in the U.S., but I've now followed through for it in Europe, is there are people wanting to take their gold out of depositories in Europe, and they're being asked not to, or they're being told it could be several weeks, or they're being told they can no longer redeem it except in cash. And this is absolutely scary, because if you're not dealing with someone that has segregated accounts to where the gold is yours, the silver is yours, you can have it shipped to you anytime you want it, then you're dealing with the wrong people. You need to be sure. And I've done the interviews here before on that. We have the cheapest storage in the world at only 20 basis points a year. So that's $20 per 10,000 or $200 for 100,000, and we'll even give you 6 months free rent. And if you're storing anywhere else and you buy over $10,000 from us, once you get that, pay for it and receive it in the warehouse, IDS Delaware or IDS Canada, then you can move from other locations and get the same rate. Unbelievable. I tell you, we've done like 7 or 8 a week since we started announcing this on SRS's report on gold and silver. So save yourself a ton of money. We had a client move this week. She was paying 1%, and we got her 20 basis points. Her storage fee went from $5,000 a year to $1,000 a year. So these are the kind of things out there that you need to be aware of. And we'll continue to bring that to you in these weekly accounts. We'll update you next time in 2 weeks on what's going on in Japan, and if we have any news on the Sharia law that I talk about on the current webinar that I strongly urge you to look at. If you need to talk to us, you can reach us at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812, and you can talk to Dan, Kathleen, or myself. And as many of you know, they work on a salary, so they're not under pressure. They're answering your questions. We'll never put any pressure on anybody to buy. We want you to know the facts, and then we know you'll buy in the place that's best for you. The lowest rates, lowest storage rates. And also, we don't charge you when you sell on the back end. So hopefully in 2 weeks, we'll have a bunch of new information for you. Until then, this is Tom Cloud signing out.